I hope you enjoyed the first program. It was really a wonderful program. I congratulate all the winners. Well, this is also going to be a very interesting program. It is interesting because of various reasons. Perhaps the most important reason is this is about the Constitution. This program is about the Constitution. This is 26 November, and on 26 November in the year 1949, the Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly. So that is why this day is celebrated every year as Constitution Day. And we all know what's the importance of Constitution in our democracy. Now very often this question is asked to us, like, which ideology do you subscribe? Which ideology do I subscribe? Do I belong to the central ideology? Do I belong to the left ideology? Do I subscribe to the right ideology? Well, when I get this question, I answer it this way. The ideology that I follow, that I subscribe to, is constitutional ideology or constitutionalism. This is perhaps the ideology that everyone should embrace, everyone should abide by, everyone should follow. The Constitution of India is not just a bare book, it is the guiding part of this country. It is a roadmap for development. This book was adopted on 26 November 1949, but it came into effect on 26 January 1950, which is celebrated every year as Republic Day. Now some of you might wonder, what is the difference between 26 January and 26 November? Well, the very simple difference is on 26 January, the Constitution was brought into effect. And on 26 November, the Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly. We selected 26 January 1950 as the inauguration of the Constitution because back in the year 1930, on 26 January, we celebrated the first Independence Day, and that was done by the Indian National Congress. So to mark that day, to mark that particular day, later in the year 1950, we selected 26 January. So that is why we have these 2 days for the Constitution of India. One is the 26 January and the other is the 26 November. But for me particularly, 26 November is really, really important because on this day, the Constituent Assembly completed the mammoth task of drafting this Constitution. Well, we have some beautiful events lined up. And before I start the program and I call the participants, I would like to share some other things. See, as children or as students, why should we read Constitution? Or why should we know about the Constitution? Why is it important? It is important because in the Constitution of India, you find your rights. You find your fundamental rights. Rights which will help you grow. Rights which will make you a good citizen in this society. Rights which will guarantee you certain benefits. So those rights you will come to know when you read the Constitution of India, when you read the Fundamental Rights chapter. A person getting discriminated because of religion, because of caste, if he does not know about his rights, will remain discriminated whole life. So if you want to ensure that you are not discriminated in the society, you must know your rights. You must know your fundamental rights. There are many things written in the Constitution, but perhaps this is the most important thing that is enshrined in our Constitution. That is the fundamental rights. So that is why I think that every person sitting here, every student sitting here, and even those who are not students, who are in the teaching fraternity, everyone should know the fundamental rights. Everyone should know about the Constitution of India. So I will not proceed further with my talk. Let me now officially begin the program. to begin the proceedings, I would like to invite Saifullah Mohsina. Let us begin the proceedings because it is Constitution Day. Let us start our program.
Today I am here to read the preamble of the Indian Constitution. Let's start. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thoughts, expressions, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, ensuring the dignity of the individuals and the unity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Thank you.